You're watching Fox Montana Local News at 9, your local news leader.
Well, you may be wealthier than you think. The state could be holding hundreds, even thousands of dollars that belongs to you and you don't even know it. David Winter has more on this story. David?
Thanks, Angela. Well, in fact, the state has $77 million just waiting to be returned to its rightful owners. In our special report, Montana's Missing Millions, we investigate the state's Unclaimed Property program and how you can claim your cash. Call it buried treasure, $77 million worth, sitting in a hidden vault and on account in Helena. We're going to go give someone some money. But it's not the state's money. It belongs to thousands of people who never realized it was there, like Edward and Jane Dussault's family. Knock, knock. We tracked them down in Missoula. Edward Dussault had a life insurance policy. His wife, June, was the beneficiary. When he died in 1987, she never collected. June died 20 years later. The insurance company turned over the money to the state, where it's been sitting and waiting for the heirs of June's estate to claim it. Was Edward Dussault your father?
Yes, absolutely.
And he died in
1987.
We'll get back to the Dussault daughters in just a minute.
And people don't realize the amount of unclaimed property that's being received.
Jim McCohen heads the Unclaimed Property program at the Montana Department of Revenue. He collects about $9 million a year in abandoned bank accounts, forgotten paychecks and tax refunds, overpaid utility accounts and medical bills. The list goes on and on.
It's there indefinitely to be claimed. It never expires.
The state audits businesses and requires them to turn over property once they lose contact with account holders.
Some old stock certificates.
Contents from the safety deposit boxes end up at a vault in Helena. We promised not to disclose its location. The department pulled a small sample, though. The state holds valuables for 3 years, then auctions them off. The proceeds, just like the money collected, goes into Montana's general fund to collect interest and run the state. But it's always available to the rightful owners. Less valuable items, like hair, a surprisingly common find, is kept forever.
If they ever come forward, then we'll return their hair locks to the claimant, to the heir.
The heir gets the hair?
The heir gets the hair, correct.
The state distributes annually in newspapers a list of those who have money on account. And it has a website where you can click for cash and check to see if you have money or property owed to you. But of the 150,000 names currently on the list, only about 30% will claim their cash. Some unclaimed property may never find its way back to its rightful owners or heirs. For some of these cases, the trail will end right here. Many people take their money to the grave, just like Edward and June Dussault. The insurance company didn't find your mother, and after she passed away
10 years ago. Yeah, exactly.
Now that money went to the state. The state has been holding that money for you for that long, and it's $15,000.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow.
That's crazy.
Whoa. That is crazy.
That is crazy, yeah.
So that's
nice, but nice crazy.
That was nice crazy. And wouldn't you know it, I looked up KTMF and KWYB, which are our call letters, of course, here at ABC and Fox Montana, and we had about $70 sitting at the state from an overpaid vendor account.
I'm calling for a pizza party. So, David, do all states have these types of programs?
Oh yeah, they do. In fact, you can go to missingmoney.com and check other states. It's a cooperative website where all the states list their unclaimed accounts, and it's fun to plug in family and friends from other states and then surprise them with the news. And you should also keep on checking back because new accounts are turned over to the state every year.
All right, very good. Stay with us. Sports is coming up after the break.